Hey, how's
Yeah.
everybody doing? You hear me?
Yeah.
All right, cool. That's the first stream for us. What's up, Jeremy? What's up, man? That's the that's Jeremy. Um, doing good. All right. Yeah, so this is gonna be our first stream. Brendan and Jim. I'm the judge for Indiana, and Jim, as you can see, is Michigan judge for Basswars. What's up, John? How you doing, man? Um, This is our first stream, like I said. We're here for any questions you guys have, anything going on. We'll probably run through some upcoming events and see what you guys would like to see. We're going to be running the Monday nights from now on. Billy and Jimmy will be on Thursday nights. So, like I said, we're definitely down if you guys see anything. Yeah, it's definitely cold. It's cold here too. We're having an ice storm right now. Good evening, Lizelle. How you doing? So, what's everybody up to tonight? What are you up to over there, Jim?
Just finishing paperwork today in the office
Gotcha.
and my sandwich that I was just trying to finish up.
Yeah. No, that's good. It's good to hear, Lizelle. Good to hear, man.
Now, at least we didn't get that 6 to 8 inches of snow that was supposed to be coming through. It's all down in the southern area.
Hey, what's up, Greg? There's Greg Kelly in the house. What's up, man?
I can't see none of the comments on here. I'm trying to put it up on my computer too so I can see the comments.
What's up, Kenneth? Yeah, that's what I was saying. You'd probably have to do that. Like I was just telling everybody, Greg, I guess myself and Jim are going to be doing Monday nights from now on, unless something changes. And then, but Thursday is going to be Billy and Jimmy. Wednesdays, you got Melissa. So,
Yeah.
Melissa and Dan on Wednesdays. So, we're going to do this, you know. Yeah, night's going good, Kenneth. I mean, like I said, it's still pretty new to me, so I'm a little nervous, but I mean, I guess that's to be expected. But I enjoy talking to everybody, and if anyone has questions, like I said, hey, what's up, Clay? Sorry, I just saw your comment. Yeah, if anyone has any questions or anything, feel free to ask. Like I said, me and him it's our first night doing this, but we're gonna be the regular Monday nights. We're planning on having some special guests as well. What's up, Zach or Zachary, whichever you prefer. We will be having special guests. If there's people that you guys would like to see on here, or be a special guest, let me know. How's it going, Courtney?
Still trying to get mine to pull up the comments on my computer.
Oh, you're good. You're
behind
good.
you.
I got you covered right now. I'm getting everybody. Jeremy said, "Where's his sandwich?" So, you guys, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm pretty stoked to be doing this, and I appreciate all the opportunities that I've received with the.
There we go.
Yeah, I'm with you, Greg. Randall's a good dude. He's all right. Tell you one thing though, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how much I can convert him. I know we did do a show for him though. We did do a Toys for Tots drive down there in Jeffersonville. That one you contacted me with. We did get that done for him. It was just a small turnout, but I mean, we had it happen. We made it happen. So that's one thing with us. Basswars judge, we're very versatile. So, like, I mean, if there's somewhere you guys know of venues, and there's somewhere around, Indiana or Michigan or anywhere, we're always willing to make a drive to make a show happen. If you guys know where you guys would like to have one at, just let us know. All us judges are more than willing to do anything. Greg's also a judge. He's down in Tennessee. Yeah, so I mean, if you go on our Base Wars page, what's up, Dan? Dan O'Brien's in here. Yeah, if you go to the Facebook page, our regular Base Wars page, you can look up the franchises and see where judges are at that'd be close to you or who's local to you. And we, just message them or something, and I'm sure they'd definitely be willing to make it out your way to make a show happen.
So, yeah, now we're gonna have Michigan shows here now, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah, for sure.
It's gonna be awesome to see you guys. April 27th will be Blessing of the Bass here in Michigan, Bay City. You guys get up on the page and check that out. We're gonna be there. We're actually gonna be doing a prayer and blessing all the teams, blessing all the everybody that's there, and then we'll be running our event.
All right, and then you got Greg Kelly said he's got a show on April 27th, the Team High Voltage show down in Tennessee. So you got that coming up.
Yeah.
I have a couple shows in May, and then I'll be at the Blessing of the Bass in April. I'll also have probably a show before that. What's up, Jeremy? And then I have another show lined up for the Humane Society. It's a charity event for the Humane Society in Huntington, Indiana on May 11th. So,
have you been to that one yet, Brandon?
Which one?
To that show where you're doing that event at? Have you actually been to that location?
No, I just know it's the fairgrounds. It's at the fair.
Curious for trailer park and stuff like that. People always ask me like if there's going to be room to bring in trailers and stuff like that. Certain events might not be able to, so wasn't sure where that one was at.
It's in Huntington, Indiana at the fairgrounds. You're staying busy, huh? Oh yeah, definitely staying busy, man. I'm keeping the shows coming. Got a lot of people in my area that they're ready for me to start throwing shows now, but we're actually in an ice storm right now. So April 6th, you got the River Jam at the Dam, presented by Demo Kings. It's another one for Greg Kelly. Okay, he's talking to Dan. Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely excited. I'm ready to keep this going. I'm trying to keep the hype up. Definitely can't wait for this season to get rolling again. I know up here it gets kind of cold. Yeah, I see Kenneth over there. Yeah, it's going to be good weather, 40s. Let's do it. Yeah, but it's snow and it's cold. It's still ice, and I don't have backing or nothing on my tent. And, man, I don't know. I don't want to sit out there and freeze.
You can just do your run. You just skid right on through and run your burp and then right on out. Next one up.
Just drive by burps. That's all it's going to be. I'm just kidding. I'm just messing with you.
We're also
I get
everybody that wanted to know about Michigan shows. We are definitely going to be doing at least trying to for sure one show a month up here. So hopefully that will definitely work out. I'm pretty sure that's the way it's going to go, the way we have it set up. We're just trying to find a bunch of different event places. So if anybody knows anything that they want to do in certain areas and stuff like that, to try to let us know. Anytime you guys come across something that we might be able to hold an event at, let us know.
God dang it. That's funny, Kenneth. I was going to say something about giving you a hair trick, but you got to have hair. Oh, that's good. Good stuff.
We'll put a wig on him.
Yeah, I mean, I could wear a wig for you, I might take it right off my head, just float the wig, but I mean, it'd be cool. It'd be worth a shot.
We'll get you a Trump toupee.
A Trump toupee? Yeah, there we go. There we go. We can do that. What are you working on? A Billy mullet? Oh, yeah, there you go, Dan. Yeah, Greg says the same thing, a Billy wig. Oh, man. He says, okay, let's do it.
We'll dress him up
Um,
like Joe Dirt.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, Clay said the same thing. Need one of those Billy Temple joints. Oh, man. All you guys are funny. That's awesome. That's
Yep.
great. It's nice. It's good to see everybody, though, for sure. Um, yeah, I can say that one thing with Kenneth Fannin. Hey, how's it going, Preston? Sorry, I wasn't trying to interrupt anything, but with Kenneth Fannin, he did get me set up with a venue, a visor cap, and mullet. Yeah. All right. Well, I know what I'm gonna have for the rest of these lives. I'm gonna get joked about in my head.
I know what we're doing for you for Halloween then.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll set in somebody's ride and get it going. But what I was gonna say is I want to do a big shout out though to Kenneth Fannin. He's one of my local guys here in Indiana. He hooked me up with a shop in Plainfield, which is down by Indianapolis. Um, the owners contacted me. We will be doing probably 6 to 8 shows a year with that shop. That is extreme. It's a solar protective films. So where most of the big tent guys get their tent from. So
Yeah, that's good.
um,
Cool.
so I definitely appreciate Kenneth for that. Good dude.
What's up, little Jay?
Yeah, what's up, man? A, a verse mullet, huh? This LOL. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'll be at Slam. I'll be at Slam too. I'll be working. I'll probably be working Basswars tent. That's what I do.
Yeah, we'll be
Yeah,
there.
man. Yeah. We'll both be there. He'll be at Slam as well. So
Yep.
we'll both be there.
Got to make sure that he's got that mullet on too.
Oh man, I don't know. I thought that was a Halloween thing.
We got to give him a taste.
Any future shows at Soundcheck? Oh, I haven't jumped on that train, man. So for Soundcheck, I'm not trying to push RP or anybody, so I'm kind of waiting on it to be a thing that
To be
gets
determined.
brought up to me. And if I was asked to do a show at Soundcheck, I'd be more than happy to come out there and throw a show. It's just that's what it is. But yeah, Jeremy, we got a lot of people that's going to be at Slam. I'm ready to see you guys, man. I haven't met you yet, Clay. I know we're friends on Facebook. But I guarantee. I've seen pictures of your build. I'll wear a wig in your ride for sure. What's up, Dre? How you doing, brother? Yeah, that's another one of my guys. He comes from Ohio to come to my shows.
Yeah, that's good.
He's
Good.
he's a good dude. Yeah. Clay sucks. Dang, Greg. Put him
I'm
out
just
there
kind of
like that.
curious on who all is doing these builds over the winter time since we're down with all this snow. They're actually going to be making these major changes because I keep hearing it in the wind. A lot of people are just like,
My
let's just
strong
make
hand.
changes now.
Yeah, your strong hand, Big B, huh? Big B's in the house. Brandon LaRussa. He said his strong hand. I don't know. About his strong hand. Yeah, if you guys can, I greatly appreciate a share if you guys could, a like. That'd be awesome. I know Jim mentioned a few ideas later on with that.
Yeah, for sure.
I'll let him discuss that stuff with you guys and see what you guys are thinking, but and how you feel it. But
Yeah, definitely get meet people going to different shows. You get outside your region a little bit and knowing, us judges and coming on here, getting to talk to you guys and getting to know you guys a little bit. It might not be in our region, but heck, at least this way you get to see who we are. And if you ever do make it to our region or come up this way or go down to Brandon's or around to other judges areas, it's nice to know who you're talking to, that we're all pretty much down to earth people. So pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
Every one of us are always here to help everybody. I think that's the biggest awesome thing about being a part of the bass community, is making sure that we're making sure everybody's getting loud and having a good time, for sure.
Yeah, definitely. I agree with you 100%. And yeah, Dre, I saw you picked up another white Tahoe. Has rims on it though. Oh, whatever, Greg. You already know you're loud enough. You can come play, man. I'd love to see you come to a show. I'm planning on making it to a few of the other judges' shows. I'd like to meet all the judges. I haven't met all the judges yet.
That's a pretty good goal there, Mr. Jeremy. For sure, 160 dBs. That's setting a good bar up there.
Yeah, he's got about 8 dB to go, and he'll get it. He's working hard though. He's constantly been building. When he first started, he was only doing like a 46, and now he's doing a 52, a 152. So, that's a no wall, everything behind the back seat. Like,
hey, I tell you what, right? You guys, if you come up to our shows here in Michigan, we have a couple really great locations. Just so you guys kind of know, if you haven't been here before, we do one of them that's at the racetrack, Crystal Raceway, and it's a grassy plain area. As long as it hasn't rained, it's actually pretty decent. It has a food venue that's there and a big area. We can just demo. The owners are awesome. They love it. Actually, personally, I actually personally built his kid a build inside of his truck for him. So they're that much down to earth with it. They got a taste of what we do at the shows there, taking over the Crystal Raceways. We brought Chris Coomer's 5 bus up there for us. We do an event called Breaking Glass. So we were doing a couple of shows there for sure. So but Bay City is also a nice show. So I mean, if you guys come out to a Bay City show, grab a fishing pole because the river's right there. It's kind of nice to throw a pole in too. So a couple different things to be able to do.
Yeah. Yeah, Brad, I'd like to see you you hit the Basswars lanes, man. I've seen you several times up in Mecca, and it would be cool just to see. I mean, like I said, I don't ever pressure nobody to come to Basswars or nothing, but it's definitely cool to try out different orgs and just, get a feel for them, get a taste for them, see what they're about. So
yeah, come down and have a good time for sure. Brad's been
for sure. I mean, it's definitely. Good evening, Justin. Team SPL Freaks out of South Dakota. I've been there a few times. I used to go to the Huron show, the Wheel Jam, out there, Justin, when I lived in Minnesota.
Yeah, I got across the South Dakota shows. They're pretty good shows.
Yeah. Trying to catch up, see if I miss anything. Yeah, for sure. Dan, 100%. But like, it's real fun with it because Basswars is pretty much like play what you brought. Like, there's pretty much going to be a class for you no matter what. So, yeah, I really like the music classics only class. Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about, Greg. Old school, right? Is that what you're talking about?
He just explained he likes the music classes. The other orgs have similar to Park and Pound.
But we got, Crowd Loud. Crowd Loud would be like equivalent to Park and Pound and some of the other orgs. Yeah, I think that's what we're all going for, Justin. We're all trying to get loud and windy, have fun.
I definitely have to agree with you, Greg. Is the music classes are a lot of fun.
Yeah. I mean, Crowd Loud's a blast, bro. I mean, I know around here it's actually pretty popular. I actually was having a ton of people try it out, and they were just blown away with the numbers they were doing. just to be fair with everybody, I made sure when I did the videos of any crowd loud, I would literally measure it on camera, um, and make sure so there couldn't be no disputes or anything. 144 busting crowd loud.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
buddy.
mean it's possible. It's possible.
Brad's got that beat. He can do it.
Yeah, that's true, Greg. A lot less rules. It's more about everybody bringing fun back to the lanes. Like I
It
said,
is structured. I mean, it does have structure.
there is structure for sure, but there's definitely an aspect of bringing the fun back more than being just stuck on every rule.
So a lot more. Give it a try instead of don't try.
Yeah, exactly. Or you don't fit into this. I mean, there's a couple of them, but
Right.
can people? Yes, yes, they can, Brad. And yes, someone holds the meter. That's correct. Yep. I mean, you can do it however you want. Some judges prefer to use a stand. Some judges prefer to use someone holding it. Some judges will even put it like on a one of the trophies, and hold it, and then yes, but you can do like a human tunnel or whatever you want to call it.
Yep.
Um,
And you can brace as well. Oh, yep. Greg was
yeah,
just saying that too. Yep.
yeah, Greg was on that one. Yep.
And so if you're wanting to try to get that crowd loud score and your doors are flapping on the other side, you can have somebody actually bracing for you.
You can brace the driver's door. Yep. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's all in there. Yeah, you can people funnel exactly.
We want to see you get those lost DBs that are flapping on the doors for sure.
Yeah, I had a lot of people that just preferred putting the mic against, like against one of the plates, the trophies, and they'd hold it at their chest and measure it out 6 feet away, and they'd be behind that 6 feet mark. And then basically people will just crowd around them. So, yeah, right on, Brad. I definitely hope to see you come out, man. I'll be doing shows down in Marion like I was last year. I know you came to a few, but you didn't. You were demoing and stuff, and I know you had some issues with an amp at or a couple amps ones. But yeah, what's up, Mike?
I can't read none of my messages. It's dragging so slow.
Dan says, Justin, we're gonna try something with CL at my show in March. Oh, so like some car show type categories.
Oh yeah. You just want to know if we have anything that's like show and shine kind of thing or something similar to that.
All right, I run tire amps too. I run tire amps too, man. You might end up on an award. I'm on 2 of them. Yeah. You bring your stuff out. You can take pictures. You can always take pictures of your builds and send them in to Billy. That there's an option on our Basswars page for that, where you can send your pictures of your build in, and they might be on one of the trophies. So it's a 144, 6 feet out for a walled class. Yeah, that was Ray Misteas, I believe. Right, Dan? That has that right now. It's 144 and some change, I believe. But I believe that was Ray. 141 was Rick Memmering. Yeah, I don't know I'm not sure who the trunk was.
I know the one thing that they do have that's car show geared, Justin, just to answer your question, is lit, LEDs. We do a section of that for LEDs.
God dang it, Jeremy. Man, I love demo wars, man. I get a lot of people doing demo wars. What's up, Christina? There's 3 people at 144 in wall. Heck yeah. That's awesome. Um yeah, demo wars is awesome. It's I don't know. A lot of people that don't understand it, demo wars is it's a Greg Kelly thing. Yeah, there's Mr. Jack Hawley. Greg Kelly is the one that came up with the idea on demo wars. It's a musical class, multiple classes. It depends on your speaker count. Um, and us as judges do not judge you. It'll be 3 random people. Is there a rev limit? Or like, can I rev over 2K? I've seen several people rev over 2K. I'm just being 100% honest. They get excited and that foot gets heavy. So
I didn't see any rules that said anything about the rev limit.
yeah, I haven't either, but like Dan O'Brien just put up in there, basswars.org/guide is going to be your best option. Run through it real quick.
Yeah, run a printout on it, pull it right off the website.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you can print it right off and you can run through all the rules and whatnot. But I don't believe there's anything against it, but I have seen people doing it. Oh yeah, for sure, Brad. I can't wait to see you come out, man. Like I'll be running your, this area with you, so I'll be excited to see that beast you have.
Aren't you rebuilding, Brad?
No rules at all. Bass Wars are the cool kids. Set mine 3K. Yeah, that's right. You did, didn't you, Jack?
Yeah, I do remember.
He's got that app on his where he can just set his, I don't know, he can set his idle right off his phone. So, and it automatically sets the idle in his car. Like, I love it. I love his build. I think it's so cool. I just gave him a big shout out the other day because, yeah, exactly. I mean, it's absolutely an awesome build, and you're so knowledgeable, and it's great. What's up, Mark?
He's trying to hit that rev limit. He wants all the juice. I think most of them alternators are what after 3K is pretty much done.
Yeah. The Bose isn't cutting it. Bose is not cutting it. Yeah, no problem, man. You're gonna be moving upper class, huh?
I think the cool thing is I like always giving Jack a hard time about is what's it gonna be today? Because he's always changing that. That's what makes that man so knowledgeable because he's always constantly.
I know. Every time I see his car, it's a different box, and I'm like,
it's actually not. It's not ever really a different box. It's the same box, just modified.
318s. Oh no, it's 510s. You never know what's gonna come in the lanes, but no matter what, it's always loud, it's always efficient, and he knows exactly how his car does. And that's one thing I can say. I do like that about him. He's super efficient. He knows his car, he knows his build, and no matter what he does with it, he knows it. This year you're running 318s. Yeah. All right.
Demo work 12 figures, so he's jumping up. Jeremy said he's going up.
318s for how long? I'm curious. What, 2 shows, and then we're gonna go to like 15s again or something. It's not FI 15s anymore, Jack Hawley. Yeah. So yeah, so Jeremy says going up in class on demo wars with 12 speakers going to be on 2K on mids and highs, 12K on subs.
Right.
Yep. You'll definitely be going up in class. Oh, you're staying with 318s for Bass Wars. Okay. Yeah. I remember the 15s being in there. I'm putting a NSV 6 18 on Assault 6 in the Power Wheels. That'll be cool. That'll be awesome. I can't wait to see that one. Is it going to be at Slam, Greg?
See, I definitely want to see more of the Power Wheel stuff go around to get the kids involved in it. I think that's pretty awesome.
Oh, you got two of Jack's FIs. All right.
Yeah, Mark picked up two of Jack's 15s.
Well, you get a side by side there, Kenneth. You'll be doing all right, won't you? You guys can play 22 hertz in your side by side.
I do know a bunch of people have mentioned that they want to try to bring out some bikes more this year, so that's gonna be cool.
Yeah, I got actually a pretty good following on the bikes as well in my area, so that's awesome. I had one show. I had like 6 bikes come out. It was awesome to see. And I love the Power Wheels coming out because I love seeing the. I like seeing the future base heads. You know, the future.
Place that them Power Wheels hurt feelings. You know, when they're doing 55s.
No, yeah, or like Bella's at the last show. Man, she did a 58 at my last show.
Giving Daryl Nova demos inside of it.
Yeah. Daryl Nova jumped right up in her Power Wheels and got the 158 to the head, man. Daryl Nova had a blast with it. He was having a blast. I tried to get Daryl Nova to come on tonight for a little bit, but he couldn't. But 410's doing a 162. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, those Power Wheels will hurt a grown man's feelings.
Can't imagine what an 18 is going to do to it, though.
Choke. I can see you. I don't know if you can, but I can see it.
Yeah, you got to definitely do it. Emmy would have a lot of fun with that, Chrissy, for sure.
Yeah, Power Wheels are awesome. I love seeing the future. The future base heads come out and do their thing. So
I think it's cool when you can keep it all inside of it and it's all movable and the kids can roll around with it still.
Yeah.
I've been watching Greg Kelly's Power Wheels for years, man. Him putting that up in the show.
Me too. What do you have to say there, James? Anything?
I do think that it would be kind of cool if we get a good attraction going through to try to maybe do once in a while, do like a giveaway or something, kind of a sponsor kind of thing there to throw out. What do you think?
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I'm down with that. I mean, if we can get enough people in here, sharing, liking, and stuff like that, I'd be definitely down to do something like that where we can make that happen.
I think we could rustle up some items and stuff from around here or some other stuff we got in the other office or across the other side. I think we could get a few things to get together, maybe do some giveaways here and there once in a while, get more people allowed with some stuff maybe they haven't had a chance to try or some other equipment or just something kind of to give back. It'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, definitely. It's always nice giving back, to the community. And I mean, I know that as a guy that competes himself, it's nice every once in a while to win something or get something for free because we all work our butts off to have what we have, and it's an expensive hobby. So,
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I'm with you on it, man. I'm totally with you. I think that would be awesome if we could do that, though. We set something up.
Yeah. I do like some of the pictures I've seen on some of the places stuff coming across or getting showcased out with some of the builds. That's looking pretty cool.
So on our YouTube, we have a Choke Change. He asked, where do you measure on Power Wheels and Port Wars? So Port Wars is going to be
in the
port. It's setting flat in the port. It can't be all the way down in the corner of the box. It's got to be in the actual port of the enclosure. Power Wheels is usually right in the kick is what I've seen. Most people that's ran Power Wheels in my lanes, um, they put it right in the kick like you would in a car. Um, and that's where
wherever it's the loudest. I mean, I guess you'd have to move the mic around and try different areas.
yeah, I mean, you can put it on the windshield, you could put it on the kick, you could put it, pretty much anywhere, just not in the port. So newbie question: do we get membership cards or do we memorize the number the guy emailed? Okay, so you don't get an actual membership card. Your membership is done digitally through your email. So you can write the number down or you can memorize it, however, whatever is more comfortable for you. No, that's not true, RJ. I got some people in. I got Greg in here right now, and there's. I love Bella's ride, but Greg's daughter's rides are louder. Bella's definitely got a great build, and it's cool, but just letting you know. Clay, Basswars, hashtag, just save it in your phone.
Yes.
There you go, Christina.
All Walls Audio, yes, we do. At our shop, we do custom make the acrylics or get the acrylics or fitted to different things. Yes.
Yeah, and just so everybody knows, because nobody really knows. But yeah, so Jim, the guy on here as well, the Michigan judge, he actually does have a shop. He owns a shop, a car audio shop in Greenville, Michigan. It's All Walls Audio. So you can always reach out to him at any point if you need anything for any kind of build. He can probably get it shipped to you, or you could bring it to the shop, and if you're local, and he can get the job done for you.
Yeah, we're a Michigan show, Indiana show, Ohio show. We're at
yeah. Either way, I mean, or he could. So yep, you're right, Christina. They do have a business page as well, All Wills Audio LLC. Yep.
Just hit me up later, Jeremy. I'll forget or go past over it or not remember. Just give us a message on the page.
Yeah, PM him. I guess it'd probably be the easiest, right? Just
send
you a message.
Yep, for sure.
Yeah, RJ, I feel that.
Yeah, the acrylic's really a nice little pizzazz. I do like the acrylic. I'm trying to learn more about the etching, laser burning, and stuff, and getting really good at it. Something that I think is really cool. I love the LED look and lighting up. I'm not gonna lie, it definitely.
You have a no wall, don't you, Clay?
Adds pizzazz.
Yeah, for sure. That acrylic with the LEDs just shine everywhere with that acrylic.
Yeah, like I said, we do have that. We do judge lit for LEDs. So if you
yeah, well, Jay, just hit up Jim. He will help you get loud. I promise.
We have fun doing it, that's for sure.
I thought so, Clay. I thought so. Plus, plus color in my box with LEDs and acrylic. Yeah, you can definitely do that. 618s on 6 Surge 7Ks on a no wall.
Okay.
Nice. Yeah. I bet it's getting it. I've seen some of your stuff, obviously, Clay, but like I said, I know we're friends on here, but I don't think I've seen your scores. What's up, Melissa? Good evening, man. Melissa. It's no problem. We're all just in here chilling, having fun, kind of introducing ourselves, letting everybody know I am the judge for Indiana. Jim here is the Michigan judge. He's louder than you, Greg. Dang. You're running all Boss Audio this year, little Jay.
That's going to be loud.
Man.
He's going to be the boss. When it do with Carlos just got done doing that 70s with a 15, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was something like that. Yeah.
I mean, come on now.
Right. Hey, at least you're running stuff. Mine looks really cute at this shop. uh Somebody wants to know what builds you have.
Yeah.
Are you gonna explain that, or are you gonna keep it a secret?
Team Resilient
What's
for
up, Kyle? Kyle Rutherford. What's up, Clippo?
4 Platinum 15s in a fourth order and a 2008 Pontiac G5 running 2 of the Stetson 8Ks. It'll be at the shows this year. You guys will see it more. Definitely will be at Slam as well. So come by and check it out.
Yeah. If anyone's curious, me and Jim here have the same car, basically.
Yeah. Mine's the one with the big gigantic Stitch logo on the hood. You can't miss it.
Yeah, he's got a big Stitch head, a big Stitch on his hood. Melissa, excited for Turn Down for What show 2024. Where's that at, Melissa? I don't think I'm even familiar with that. I'm familiar with like Made of Steel and stuff like that. I've always wanted to go to Made of Steel. I've just never been there.
I know. I definitely agree with you. I want to get to one of the bigger shows around the edges I have not had a chance to get to.
Jeremy, what's your goal number?
Who?
I don't know. Jeremy, who are you talking to? Him or me? I'm guessing Jim. I'm guessing he's talking to you. It's new. Will be second year.
Mine, if you're wanting to know what my goal number is for it, we're more of a demo machine than really anything goal this year. But in the past, it's performed 58 in a flat wall on audio pipes. So been very happy with it. Done higher numbers than that personally through the shop and stuff. Competing wise, it's been on the numbers. You can look back through and see some of the shows we went to. It's done pretty good. But I'm hoping we're going to run the Platinum V2s this year, so the new Platinums, and we'll see how those guys done when they come out in March.
Oh, it's down in Greenville, North Carolina. That show is. And for me...
Yeah, Kyle show.
Yeah, I didn't know. I wasn't sure where it was at, so... And Jeremy wants to know what my goal is. I have no idea. I'm just hoping to throw some stuff together and it does what it does. I don't really have a goal. I mean, hopefully it stays over 160 dB. Yeah, it's definitely a drive for me. Excuse me 1 second, guys. Jim, take over for a minute.
Oh man,
my dog's going crazy.
Don't let him fool you. He's trying to do a proud loud score that he's never seen before.
A louder score than I've ever seen before.
Definitely.
Yeah, I'm hoping. I mean, I'm hoping it does.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's cool that you're setting goals and stuff like that. That's one big thing I like to tell all our guys and stuff that come around here, or people that we do, is to set a goal or compare it to something or try to get to something, but don't let that meter break your heart though, because it will at some point in time. You know what I mean? So build accordingly and be happy with it, and then just make the gains and make the changes and stuff.
That's why I got to keep my standards low.
And it's not tight in that bargain. It's over there on Brandon's side.
That's why I gotta keep my goals low, so I'm not disappointed when they
set that bar low, so you're not breaking your own heart.
Yeah, exactly. We had no one enter, huh? Wow, you went down to Made of Steel and no one entered Basswars, huh? Is that what you were saying, Greg? That's what I'm reading. Whatever, Kenneth. Goals to do a 40.
Yeah, at like 6 feet 9 inches.
Oh, Demo Wars at Ruckus. No one entered, huh? Oh, that's crazy. That's like one of my favorite things. I think when I do host a show or when I'm judging the show, I love Demo Wars. That's like it's my favorite. What's up, Mike?
That's where you're gonna see me at.
That's the most audio part of the show, in my opinion. I absolutely love Demo Wars. That's what I was gonna say earlier, but something sidetracked me. But with that, even us being judges, we do not judge in Demo Wars. We pick random people at the show that are still knowledgeable in audio, and they actually do the judging. That way, there's no biasness, I guess you could say, or like, oh, I just like this guy's build better because it's prettier. And yeah, it's definitely like Melissa's saying, it's always fun. And Jack, you'll get that 62, bro. You surprise the crap out of me with your scores. I'll be honest with you, but I love it. I love it. Love seeing you come to the lanes.
If you guys know anybody that hasn't tried out Basswars or whatnot, you're in the area, Michigan or Indiana or Ohio or whatever, try to get with one of us and that, and we'll try to get them up into a lane at least to do a run and show them what we do and how we do our lanes, and give them a chance to actually try something new. So if you guys know somebody that hasn't done it, let them know. Hey, come on down. I'm here. We're willing to go over any of the rules or anything to help them understand a little bit.
He had 40 at Made of Steel. Sorry, I'm just catching up, looking at some other stuff.
That's all right.
Yeah, Port Wars it's pretty funny. It's pretty cool to watch. I mean, I watched. I had quite a few people enter it. Thank you, Clay. I know we definitely all appreciate that for sure. We try to be a friendly org, and my first show is going to be in March. I got it wrote down on my calendar. And then I think I have 2 shows in March. Then I have 2 shows in April. And then I have 2, I believe 2 more shows in May.
3 on the books, Mike.
I've got quite a bit already, RJ. So, but I'm definitely working on one right now.
You tell them where they can go to check for those shows at, Brandon.
What?
Uh-oh, you're in now.
Man's choking on a hot dog. Get it out.
Uh-oh. Yeah, Mike, there is 3 shows already. If you go to the Basswars page, they're already on the books. Or Michigan. The High Voltage Show in Tennessee. Team flexing on them. O'Shannon, boom. Guys go down there and hang out with O'Shannon. Good guy. Oh, Melissa, you guys down there, definitely, you guys kill it down there. You can always reach out, Mike, as well, and hit up Belle because she knows all the shows. Yeah, Triple Fest. Yeah, for sure. That's a show.
All right. Sorry about that, everybody.
Everything all good there, bro?
Yeah. Yeah, they're in the guide, Mike. You just go on basswars.org/guide. And you'll find all the rules.
He said, "You get in trouble?"
Who?
And Kenneth.
No. I had a family member choking. And they were freaking out. My family was freaking out. That was all. And they thought that I would help somehow. But
Hero of the day.
Yeah. They thought I was gonna. I don't know. But yeah, that's all it was. I did not get in trouble. No. Anybody go at black screen like me? What? I don't know. John Sinclair says anybody get a black screen like me, I guess. I already know the Heimlich, so maybe that's why they did that. I don't know. But they're fine. They're good now. So we're all good here. I have never been to the high voltage show, but
His version of the Heimlich was a soft punch to the chest.
yeah, something like that. Basically, it's whatever works, you know. No, but oh yeah, Kenneth, I sent your trophies out today as well, just so you know. And then I also sent Bella and Michael their trophies also. River Jam, yeah, I've never been to that one either, man. 5 orgs coming to high voltage. Usaki, Base Outlaws, NSPL, Ayaska, and Basswars. So you got quite a few going there. Yeah, I was gonna say I'm actually planning on. I think me and Jim, being as close as we are gonna collaborate and do a 2-day event up here as well, sometime this year. And there's gonna be camping available. We're gonna have obviously vendors will be there.
Something similar,
vendors, food trucks.
something similar to like the Cass County show was.
Yeah. For everybody that knows what the Cass County show is, it's going to be very similar to that in a way, but it's not even at Cass County, so it'll be, but it's going to be it's very similar, same thing, kind of.
To be announced.
It will be announced once we got everything wrote down and everything filled out and set up, but I don't know what's seems like everybody in the chat's having fun. So that's Greg says it's close to Gatlinburg, makes a good family trip. Probably, yeah. I've never been there. Ha, you're funny, Lil J. 420 friendly event. Oh wait, you're from Indiana. Yeah. You know, I don't know. Indiana just don't like that shit. Always take a week for it.
Dollywood, huh? Yeah. Been a minute since I've been down there.
I've never been there. The only time I was in Tennessee was when I was driving to Alabama. And I just drove kind of straight through.
You got lost.
No, I mean, it's the way it took me. It was GPS took me right through Kentucky, through Tennessee, and then into Alabama, I believe. But
Kennan said his team's ready to do another sponsored show.
yeah. Well, I actually found out that for sponsored shows, I did speak with Billy. For sponsored shows, it is a $250 fee up front to do a sponsored team show. Just so you know. All right, I will, Jeremy. Yeah, no, I love Tennessee. Like, I don't know, I liked it. I was down there. I mean, I drove through it. I thought it was great. I mean, I seen some pretty funny signs. It was hilarious. When I was driving through Nashville, I was like, wow, just like dancers now to country music. And I mean, that's as far as I'll go with it, but it was hilarious. And then, okay, Clay got it. Clay knows what I'm saying. I was like, what in the world? I couldn't believe it. I was blown away. I was like, really? I'd love to go drive down to Tennessee someday, demo in the parking lot of the Grand Ole Opry or Classic Country Music Museum, and shake the earth with some respected, rebased old school, and to show respect.
You can play Jelly Roll down there now, right?
Yeah, he's technically, yeah, and I guess, I mean, they got him this gun. I don't have nothing against Alabama. I drove down there for Worlds, not in Basswars, in a different org at the time. But I have nothing. Rick Howell, he's on YouTube. He said, "Yeah, you can do base or you can run Jelly Roll down there now." And Clay said, "Yeah, he's from, or I'm sure he's meaning yeah, he's from Antioch, Nashville area."
Right. It's one cool dude. Definitely a singer that actually gives back and cares about what he does, and I love his music.
Greg Kelly says, "I use Ginger Billy as a demo wars song. Melissa Hall put it on TikTok. Got a ton of views. LOL." Oh man. That is another thing, the demo wars where it is like Audible Music. It's kind of up to be between like mine or Jim's discretion how far into language restrictions there is. So it's not like other orgs where like there can't be any foul language at all. But I wouldn't say, start a song out with a bunch of foul language because we will stop it. We'll have to at some point because there is a lot of times there is kids around. I know at my shows there's normally always kids at them. So I try to prevent that, but
yeah, correct.
I have made I made a motorcycle guy run several different times. I just stopped him and was like, "All right, you got one more chance. Like, change it up." But that's just me. They hate bass though. Fun times.
Yeah, a bunch of F bombs is just not going to pass. That's for sure.
Well, they can cuss a little bit, Lil J. It just can't be like F this, F that, all that. What's up, Shannon Boom? Team flexing on him in the house. That's what he says.
We just talking about Shannon.
Yeah.
Bring up their state. Look who pops out. They're going to come out there trying to represent that state. That's right. Team Resilient, flexing on them.
Better calm down, Lil J. You got to keep
based out with Will Smith. Why not? Was it summertime? Wasn't that the jam?
Or Miami? Or what's the other one? Wild Wild West. Maybe Demo Wars. Yeah, Demo Wars for me. I mean, I personally, I don't get to judge them. Like I said, I have random people judge, but yeah, I'm with Bell too. There's too many kids at most of the events. I love hearing the vocals and the clarity. Like I feel like Demo Wars, in my eyes, I'm not saying that this is what necessarily Greg agrees with or anticipated it to be. But in my eyes, I feel it should be SQ. SQ is to a point as well. Like it needs to have that clarity. It needs to be crossed over correctly. It needs to sound right. That's how I feel. But
yeah, the object is to sound like you're a concert or on wheels right there in front of everybody. So
yeah, have just enough bass to get the fill in. Have just enough tweet to get it filled in, and have plenty of mid bass. Keep the song sounding good, clean. It is based on sound, not loudness. See, that makes sense. I love that idea, Greg.
Yeah, 100%. I
stand behind that 100%, Greg. Greg is the one that brought up Demo Wars to Billy, and Greg's the one that got Demo Wars as classes for us as Bass Wars.
Yeah, so anybody can be loud, but it can sound like crap. Definitely,
because people get into distortion, and I mean, there's other people, they don't care about the distortion. They'll let that slide as long as it's loud. Like they'll go loudness over everything.
My best philosophy that I feel that I have taken with me for competing in that line is play a song that fits your build.
Look at Clay Ward, man. He's a Basswars guy. He's quoting what my tent says.
Yeah, I've seen changing that. Shannon changing Mama Boom's build. I've seen that.
What's up, Chris? Chris Petty's in here too. Play to your audience. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you want it to be a good song that everybody knows, that's hype. You want it to sound good.
For sure. I mean, even when I went to Slam last year, I didn't even know what I was doing. I've never ran Demo Wars in my life. It was my first try at it. I didn't even know Basswars really yet. And you can ask Greg. Greg was the judge. I was the first one to get beat. I was the first person to lose in Demo Wars. But I also came back and won my whole class.
Yeah, you don't sit back with a system playing a song that just plays a whole bunch of bass out of it. That's gonna lose you, definitely, for sure.
Yeah, I like a variety of music. So
I think the one thing that bugs me is when you get a song that you know has got that punch that's gonna come, and you're waiting for the bass to hit, and then there's no bass.
Yeah.
Give it a little bit more bass. Don't be scared. Don't not over bassing too much, but that you got to find that happy medium. But the other thing, though, Brandon, too, we talked about is asking your judges or asking people. Ask questions. What do you think? Ask other people, especially for getting the crowd involved into it.
Yeah, and I mean, I know at my shows, I'm pretty sure at your shows you're gonna be the same way with it. We definitely want to get the crowd involved. We want to see you guys. We want to hear your guys' thoughts and what you guys are thinking. Like, I mean, if you guys have an idea or you guys want us to hear something out, like, come talk to one of us. Somebody will definitely hear you out and be willing to sit there and see where you're coming from. No rebase R. Kelly, huh? No, I don't know. Yeah. That's a salty one there, buddy. He said nope. The other guy said nope. I went to Music Wars.
The other thing is the same old song being played over and over. Dig into that book and find other songs.
Mm-hmm. So Greg, he went to Music Wars in Florida and was like, wow, and rebuilt his doors.
Yeah, I can see, because all that Puerto Rican chinchurro builds, man, coming from the islands and stuff down there, they kill it. We got a guy up here. It's called.
He said all day. All day.
Pac-Man up here is similar to the emoji car that was at Worlds. For some of you guys that might have been at Worlds this year, the Mecca Worlds, he was there. We have a guy here in Michigan that has a car, and he called himself Pac-Man. Very, very much similar to him. And them things are just geared for being loud, just crazy obnoxious.
It said 30 speakers and just his doors. Yeah, I believe it. Coming with just 90s and 2000s music this year. Man, it'll get you by for sure. For sure.
I've been seeing a lot of people digging back into the old school, remaking music all over again. I mean, that's been the trend for music for years. I mean, even Elvis remade music for his own music too. So, I mean, it's going back and digging into the back streets of where we came from, blues and different things, and changing them up. You find some singers and music that's out there that actually is pretty hype.
Mama Khan has 35. Nice. Buy me more mids and highs and I'll play. You chose that brand that is ungodly expensive. You buy your own. Jeremy. Yeah, I feel you there, Clay. I'm not in blue collar. I was never in blue collar. I was always in welfare. To be honest, I kept everything in stock locations, but I had a blast with it. Shannon
Yeah,
Boom says all resilient sounds.
that's what I'm running in Stitch is all resilient sounds, all the Neos.
Clay Ward says 30 max. Jeremy says LOL. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You chose to run some expensive stuff. Somebody needs to play some George Strait. Would be an automatic win. LOL.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. George Strait got some good songs.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. I'm dropped back to welfare again. Just
I
in
wonder if it's an automatic win if you also had the wig on, Brian. You rolled down there playing George Strait and you got the mullet.
oof. I don't know. Maybe I could play some Billy Ray Cyrus, some make you break your heart with the mullet and wear like a jean jacket or something.
Mm.
I mean,
The Grungy County auction.
oh yeah, yeah, something, something to get it going. I might win just because of that. Basswars. I'm a Travis Tripp man myself, says Greg Kelly. Shannon Boom says they're loud.
Travis Tritt, you going old school on that one.
Play music people want to hear instead of techno crap.
There's a stranger in my house. Old Travis Tritt song.
I'll tell you, I won a lot of my competitions with the song "Yeah" by Usher. Usher song "Yeah." I did win a lot of events with that song. So, well, Jay says cut off shorts and Crocs. Man, no, Crocs aren't allowed at the shows. Just hey, dude.
Yeah, that's right. You're right. Ronnie Millsap. My bad.
Yeah. Look at oh man, somebody. Hey, what's up, Matt?
That
Matt
was
said some people like
yeah.
techno. Yeah, some people do. Some people do, Matt. You're right about that. And some people like the mashups. Yes, they
Ronnie
do.
Millsap. He's even digging in there too.
Not much, man. This is my new thing. Me and Jim here, we're gonna be doing every Monday nights. We're doing the new Basswars live. So anybody that's in here, feel free to keep coming in, keep joining. We love seeing y'all. So yeah. Just keep it in mind. Every Monday, 8 o'clock Eastern time, 7 o'clock for some of you guys, I know, but 8 o'clock Eastern time. Ginger Billy was so funny and sounds good. I feel attacked. Why do you feel attacked? No respectable person listens to techno or any other 1980s porn music. What the heck? Wow, Lil J.
Well, I mean, if you're thinking about techno and the first thing comes to mind,
People like techno. I thought that was just for peeps that had no mid bass and bass. My bad. Michael Jackson comment. Oh, there's Michael Jackson comment. Okay. Fixing to go 12 hours, 6 days and nights, so probably it'll be a minute before I can watch again. Oh, you're all good, Matt. I know we're going to see each other eventually. Matt is actually our Southern Indiana judge. So anybody in Southern Indiana, Matt Phillips, the guy in the chat, he's the guy you want to hit up for Southern Indiana. Yeah, I know, man, because I'm with you on most of your opinions. I totally am with you on them. So I know what they say. You like to play Luke Combs and Hardy.
Daryl Noah is a techno guy. You're not gonna lie.
Oh yeah, especially when he jumps up on his like. I mean, there ain't even no vocals. Dude just played music like a techno music, and he jumps up on his car and starts dancing and.
Like some old Techmaster PEB crap.
Yeah. He'll do Northern Kentucky as well. Matt Phillips is close to Kentucky. He's down there, so I'm sure he did the Jeffersonville one with Randall Ritchie. So that's right on the border of Kentucky. So I'm sure he will. Yeah, he's definitely the guy to hit up. Yeah, he said Northern Kentucky as well, guys. So Northern Kentucky, and Southern Indiana. Matt Phillips is your guy. Basically, he's got south of Indianapolis. I'm gonna have like basically Indianapolis and up, and then Jim has Michigan. So, that's kind of how we got it laid out right now. Lil J says Hall and Oates.
Techno music, man. And some of that stuff's got some pretty fun stuff. If you got like the LEDs to go with it, that'd be a definite show. Daryl got that whole lit up doors, you know what I mean? So
Look, Brandon's doing the show. Yeah.
I do I did like listening to some of the techno stuff from Tech Master, how they did some of the sounds
What's up, David?
computer based stuff. Some of it gets a little out there, but to each is to their own.
Oh yeah, Daryl Nova though, man. Daryl Nova is the hypest dude in the lane though.
Well, and he could probably play any music to there, jump up on top of his car, and people are gonna be dancing around, wondering what the hell's going on.
Yeah, I know who Benny Benassi is. I know who that is. I know he did a couple mix-ups with like Skrillex and stuff like that. Like, I know exactly who you're talking about, but yeah. I mean, it's Daryl Nova though. Like, I don't know. I gotta give that man a shout out. I don't know how he keeps up with everybody and goes to all these shows he goes to. That guy, I don't know. He just keeps going. He's got energy and energy and energy. Like, I wish I had as much energy as him.
You see his Google Maps he posted with all the little round trips he do with his ride?
Yeah. That little Fiesta has been everywhere.
Yeah, Daryl knows the type of guy. He's out there dancing around his car, the music and stuff like that. You walk past him, you're trying to start to kind of like get the beat and dance a little bit.
Exactly, Clay. Daryl Nova is the definition of a basshead. You look up basshead in a dictionary, Daryl Nova's there. That's his picture.
Standing on top of his car, 100%.
Yeah, dancing. Daryl is the man. I wish I could.
I was there when he first did that down there at the river in Indiana, that big show they did over there. And he jumped up asking if he could do it. It was pretty cool.
Now I know who you were. I was kind of confused, David. I wasn't sure, but all right. Yeah, you're the one that helped me learn how to do all the classing on the cars and all that stuff. But yeah, just so you know, David, yeah, me and myself and Jim, we'll be running Basswars lives Monday nights from now on or until something changes. So, yeah, keep checking in, man. I appreciate seeing you. Are you going to be at Slam this year, David? What's up, John Ray?
What's up, John?
Lil J is throwing the show out there for the blessing of the bass.
Yeah, Team All Walls. It's first annual Blessing of the Bass. It's going to be a good show.
All right, Greg. It was nice talking with you, brother. You have a good night. Just hit Billy up. You can ask Billy. More flexing on him in the house. Uh-oh, more flexing on him. Do we need more flexing on him in here?
I see we started talking about Tennessee and Kentucky, and then just all of a sudden they're popping.
Yeah, they're just popping up now. Yeah, Dre was in here a little bit ago, Shannon. I don't know if he's still in here or not. Dre Goins was in here. Oh, yeah, and then you got Melissa, Back to the Hotel, In Too Deep. Yeah, yep, I know that song.
Yeah, that was actually a pretty good hype song at one point in time for sure. It played good. If you could get a good mix with your system, In Too Deep was.
You're in Texas also now?
Oh, man, Texas.
Uh-oh.
Texas in the house.
All right, so we know. We know. We'll just have to start saying Tennessee, Kentucky, Texas, and then all of a sudden, flexing on them just poof appears in the chat.
All right.
And don't forget Alabama, because that'd be Melissa. So yeah, I can't forget about her either. She's been a huge help with she's helped me a ton in my Base Wars journey. Learning everything with Base Wars and getting it all figured out. So I got to give her a big shout out and thank you to her as well. So can't go to one show without hearing back to the hotel at least 3 times. Yeah, we did hear it quite a few times at my shows this year too, didn't we? People would play it. But the one guy got his loudest score playing that over a burp. So, and that was that was weird. Yeah, it was definitely weird. I was texting on him, huh? Texting on him. Texas, Bama, North Carolina, South Carolina, Virginia, Michigan, Pennsylvania, Indiana, Kansas, OKC. All right. All right. I see you. I see you, Shannon. You guys are going big.
Hey, but I can tell you what, though. Most of the team flexing on them that I've had interactions with all been like family to me, even though I wasn't even part of their team. When I met Shannon just alone at Worlds was nothing but respectful to me, as way we all should be. And I think that's awesome. Every bit of the care and respect came from that. I love that when you get a team that can be solid.
100%. 100%. I agree. Thank you, Melissa. I do appreciate it.
It's all right. They're gonna see us guys be right there with them too. Team All Walls, we're gonna be right there, hang with them. Well, Brandon, you being the vice president down there in Indiana, we're a family based team too, man, and I think that's awesome. We're a big enough team that we can be able to do the team competitions and stuff. That's gonna be really awesome. Billy said he's trying to make that grow this year. I can't wait for that. It's gonna be cool.
I'm gonna try, RJ. I'm gonna try for sure. I still haven't hit them up, but I'm definitely going to. Down in Kokomo area. I know I got a lot of shows already going. The Plainfield show, I think you went to last year or whatever. Yeah, last year. I got a thing set up with them where I'm probably going to be doing 6 to 8 shows depending on what my schedule ends up looking like. So just so you know, I got like 6 to 8 shows already lined up with that Solar Protective Films down in Plainfield. Oh yeah, man. It's definitely going to be a fun year for you, and you're going to enjoy the team. Like Jim said earlier, we're all basically a family. We're like a family-based oriented team, whatever you want to call it. We all help each other. So
yeah, that's one awesome thing about being in a solid team like Shannon and them guys. Like I said, I could speak highly of them guys. Any interactions that I've had with them and other teams, carrying yourself like you're part of them and not trying to be above them, helping and reaching out. That is huge. And I'm glad we have that with everybody that I've met so far through Base Wars and stuff, that the respect is freaking awesome.
Yeah, for sure, Shannon. I'd love to see you come up here. Come hit some Indiana and Michigan shows. Bring your Tennessee guys and stuff down. I agree with Jim 100%. I've met several flexing on them people, flexing on them teammates, and they've been absolutely 100% respectful. Been very good. Very nice to do shows with, for sure.
Coming out and supporting.
You got a solid team, man.
Yeah, coming out and supporting us as judges and being there for us for sure is going to be huge this year. With us trying to coordinate together, especially with us being new to Base Wars. I mean, I'm not a new judge, just so you guys know. I've been a judge for many years at different orgs and done different things, and I've competed for a lot of years, but new to Base Wars. So I hope you guys are all able to get a chance to meet me or get to know us or our team, or anybody around the area that has anything to do with our org and some of that, and say hi, shake hands, maybe meet us up at Slam if you can, for sure, because I think it'll be a great year for us all, having a kick-ass time in the lanes.
Yeah, John, that's how it is. You and Shannon Boom will be hitting up other shows this year to meet everyone. All right, that'd be awesome. Like I said, I'd love to meet everybody I can and get to know you all, because I think, like I said, pretty much, and Jim has said, everybody we've met with you guys, all great people. I've had nothing but good experiences so far. So I'd love to meet you guys. I've never met Shannon. See his name all the time. I'm friends with him on Facebook. Never met him in person though, so I would definitely like to meet the man, the legend, all that right there.
Yeah, I follow
Oh,
Shannon.
John, you're funny. I'm not actually really that short. It's just I'm just setting funny. That's all.
I follow Shannon up on his TikTok and stuff like that. He follows us up on our page. I need to get more people up on like our YouTube stuff so we could kind of post more shows back and forth and different things that we do and stuff. The amount of you know support is pretty cool.
Man, that's because you're taller than me, but Lil J, calm down, bro. You have no room to talk about being short.
National tour, that's awesome.
Yeah, man, that's just because you're taller than me don't mean I'm short. I mean, it's just you're taller than me. Yeah, but I'll be at Slam. I'll be at Slam, Shannon, and I know Jim will too. So it'd be cool. I'd like to see. I'm sure you. I don't know. You can be at Slam.
Yeah, me and Belle, you have to meet my wife. She's not here right now; she's at work or whatever. But you guys will get a chance to see her and I both. Like Shanny
Right,
Boom
John
and,
Ray.
Mama Boom. It's the same as me and Belle together. We're a partner in
I know,
Crime
man.
Prosper here. Get a chance to come out and meet us out there.
Yeah, for sure. And yeah, like I don't know if everyone was in here when we first started talking, but me and Jim are planning to do some giveaways as well as the stream progresses. So we hope to keep seeing you guys for sure.
Yeah, get something. Try to give back some things that somebody maybe wants to try something new or different. I mean, I got some resilience here that we'll have. Maybe we'll give away some of them. Maybe we'll give away some amps or something. You know, I'll put something up to try to help out. You know, somebody that hasn't had a chance to try something new or different. Maybe we'll offer different things we have. I mean, we've got a lot of different brands that we will be able to give away. So that will be awesome. So that way, if you wanted to try something, you know, if somebody never done resilient before, maybe we'll have one of those thrown up there, or something else that's on the table that we'll put up there, just to give back to you guys. So that way, you know, it's kind of worth the chance of not having to spend some money on something for once, and maybe it was something you really needed.
I won't be there, Melissa. I'm gonna be up in Michigan at the helping Jim.
Blessing of the base.
Blessing of the base. We already had a show scheduled. It's been a while. Okay, cool. Let me know if you need any help. I get resilience, gale forces, sound cubes, etc. All right, Shannon. We appreciate you reaching out like that for sure. Get out of here, Jeremy. You and your deaf punts.
We get them too.
Yeah, we can get those too. Deaf punts is just, I don't know. It's expensive for a lot of people. I mean, it depends on your budget. But you know what? It doesn't matter. I've seen people with even myself, for example. Like I had I had 4 ground zero. Trust me, they were ground zeros, and I thought they were going to be amazing. They were nuclears. I had an issue come up. Ground zeros were gone. I ended up getting American Base HD blue baskets and put up the same number with American bases that I was putting up with the ground zeros. That was like 3-4 times the price. So, I mean, it's not just a brand. You got to know what you're doing.
Yeah.
There's a lot that goes into it. It's not just, hey, you know, it's the best brand. You're going. All right, John. I don't know if that means you're leaving or what, but it was nice having you in the chat, brother.
I think he's going to the high voltage show on the 27th.
Oh, okay. Or yeah, where you're going to that. I get that. Either way. Oh, you're going to high voltage. Okay, cool. Yeah, I wish I could, but I already had previous obligations to help Jim out over here and help him. Yeah, Ground Zero, man, it's way too expensive for what you get if you ask me, but that's just my personal opinion. Um, y'all have a great night. Anyone who wants to book a show, Southern Indiana or Northern Kentucky, hit me up.
Team resilient, baby, all day.
All right. All right, Matt. Like Matt just said, anybody looking for a show or have a venue or whatnot up Northern Kentucky, Southern Indiana, hit him up or hit me up, and I can get to Matt for you guys. Um, I agree. Shannon Boom, I might have a show. Yeah, but you're down there with Greg, aren't you, Shannon?
See you, RJ.
RJ's out. All right, RJ. Me and Shannon is working on putting a show this year in the works. Just no dates are set yet. I feel it. I get it.
Try to get it figured out soon so that you get a chance to get a slot before they get filled up.
All right, Matt. I'll hit you up, bro. Yeah, get a spot. Yeah, so we're not on the same dates or nothing, Maybe it can be something where everybody could come out. That'd be awesome if you guys could do that. Later, bro.
See you, man.
Working on it as fast as I can. All right. Yeah, I mean, whatever you can do, man. Just like Shannon just said, just got to communicate so we know what dates and stuff are. And I don't know. I'm sure you guys are planning on having Basswars there, so I'm sure Greg's probably your guys' judge. So I would say definitely get a hold of Greg and you guys work in with him, and he'll set up the event with Basswars, and then it'll be on the Basswars events page, and whoever wants to go can make it out there. That'd be awesome, though. It'd be cool to see. I love seeing the competitors coming up with events and venues. Oh yeah, of course, Melissa. I'm definitely excited to go to Slam as well. I will definitely be there. Let me know if I can help. And yes, in Tennessee, but we got other spots as well. All right, cool, Shannon. Definitely just hit someone up wherever's. Like I said, you can go on the basswars.org website now and look under franchises, and it'll tell you if they're what judge is closest to that area. Yeah, you can. Yeah, like so. Yep, exactly. Even for out of state, it'll tell you. It shows the whole U.S. It actually shows the whole world because we got judges down in Trinidad and Tobago as well. What's up, Travis? Yeah, definitely. And there's judges all over the place too. So, like I said, just look on there, look under franchises, and you can click on them, and it'll tell you who the person is, and hit them up. And if you want to get a show going, and they're probably more than likely to make the show happen for you, Shannon.
Yeah, for sure.
I know all the judges I've met so far, and I'm pretty sure the way they all look at it is we'll all go out of our way to make a show happen, especially if you guys come up to us with a venue or a new spot or something, like I was saying, before I was letting Melissa know that we're going to Slimology too. So, but I love seeing, some of the competitors come up to me and being like, "Hey, I got a venue you might want to try," and I'll give whoever runs it a call. And so far, I mean, I've had really good luck with it, and they are like, yeah, you can do it, and I'll go get my permits and everything because for me, I like to make sure everything's dotted and crossed, when I do a show. So I definitely I'll definitely make sure I get my permits and everything I need for my show. So there's no way I can get shut down. I know like the shows I was doing in Marion, I would have that place from 8 in the morning to 11 o'clock at night. The cops said they didn't care if I was doing 160s at 11 o'clock at night. But at 11:01, everything needs to be off and we were leaving the parking lot. So they were really cool. Oh, I'm definitely doing some more Marion shows this year, Travis. They're gonna start in right coming up here in March. I think it was like March 13th is what I got for my first show in Marion. But yeah, I mean, if you want to do that, we can definitely talk about it and figure that out, Travis. Yeah, for sure. I enjoyed seeing that. Was it a Tahoe you have? I believe the white one, that white Tahoe, the no wall, bunch of resilient. Thing was getting it. So, oh, Suburban. Yeah, it's white. I know that. I know, and I think it's resilient. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, that thing was getting it for sure. Shannon says he needs that box, Travis. So, I don't know. Does anybody else have any questions in the chat? I mean, anything anybody wants to bring up or talk about? Me and Jimmy are one. What?
Any questions at all as far as any rules or anything?
Shannon says we've been talking. All right. Tan suburban lime green accents. Nice. Yeah.
That's cool. I guess see Brad get up no lanes up in there. That'd be awesome.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, he's a local guy. Like I said, he came to a couple of my shows, but he had a bunch of amp failures. His amps kept blowing out on him. Every time he'd turn it on, it'd like poof. There goes another tire amp down the drain. But then he'd go get them fixed, and they'd work good for a while, and then poof, they go again. Took your Tahoe out today, opened her up. I think she liked it. I know I did. Folks around me in traffic, probably not so much. I think we all get that. We all get that, Greg. We all get that. People in traffic definitely normally don't like us. But that's why typically for me, and, you know, I really enjoy Basswars. I know Jim does as well. And the thing like Jim's Crystal Speedway show he was talking about earlier, for those that wasn't in here, that show is for a school. It's a charity for, kids that are less fortunate for, school supplies and stuff like that. So like Greg said, people got to deal with us being loud and annoying in traffic. So the way I look at it, the least we can do is give back. And like that's why I did like a Toys for Tots show. Brought a bunch of toys. A lot of people donated cash. I was able to donate all that to the charity groups that's local to me. And even though we're loud and annoying and probably drive some of the people around the area crazy, it still looks good, and the people really, they don't care that we're there because we're still giving back to the community that we're in. So, I mean, that's another thing that I try to do. I try to make sure, and I know Jim does the same thing. He tries to make sure he gives back to the community. That's his. That's a big goal of his, and I know it is. I've known Jim quite a while. You're gonna be the loudest no wall suburban in Indiana.
He's asking about center console bills. You see that comment?
Oh, center console? What classes can a console build do besides sniper? 610s on 8.
Yeah, it's called Breaking Glass for Class. So the event that Brandon was talking about, we do every year. that same raceway we'll be doing a couple other events at, which is at Crystal Raceway. So if you guys are looking to come up to an event, you can.
Sorry, I missed
Google
that, Courtney. As far as I know, because like I don't know, what kind of vehicle do you have first? Is it like just a standard Chevy or like a standard standard pickup, no extended cab, or is it like a van, or I don't know what you have. Like I know some people have like work vans that are cargo vans in the back, but they have a center console build. And I mean they're stuck in sniper, and then people that have single cab. Yeah, that's really with it being a console build. It is definitely going to be keeping you stuck there in sniper. Yeah, that's just where that one's at. I mean, you could, I don't know, you could probably do some other classes. You could do some of the fun classes if you wanted. But your main class that you'd probably want to go for with where it's at is you're gonna want to stick with the sniper. And back up to Travis, rebuilding. Goals to be the loudest snowball in Indiana, maybe in the world. In my class, of course, I'm becoming strong. Beware. All right. Well, that's good to hear.
And we got some loud no walls, that's for sure.
Oh yeah, man! I've seen so many loud no walls. What's the fourth one that Bell was talking about? Is that your breaking glass? Your fourth breaking glass?
Yes, it'll be our 4th annual breaking glass.
Okay. Yeah, so that breaking glass, is that in August again?
Yes.
Okay. So that'll be in August. It's like I said, it's like, bring a backpack, bring something, some notebook paper, crayons, markers, whatever. It all gets donated to the school to help the kids out that are less fortunate, where the parents or whatever might not be able to afford some of the items kids need. So, okay, August 11th is when that is. That's in Crystal, Michigan?
Crystal, Michigan.
At the Speedway, right?
At the Crystal Raceway.
Crystal Raceway. All right. Okay, for sure, Shannon. You see that, Jim?
I did not.
Okay, Shannon says, "Hey, you guys, tag me in this stuff because we're all about helping out." So, like those breaking glass for classes and your charity events you guys put on, events that you put on. I'll hit you up, Shannon.
We usually try to do a lot of shows to raise awareness, and a few that we do to give back. That is just
right on, Travis.
100%. If we're not giving back, I feel like I'm letting myself down as far as being a club owner or president or a business or even a human in the world. If you have the opportunity to give back, take that chance, give back. There's a lot of people that could use it. And if it's something that benefits and helps out a lot, I'm always proud to be a part of it. So for sure, if anybody else, has something that we can do or we can be a part of, and that we're always looking to try to help out ourselves as much as we can, for sure. But we do it here in Michigan to help out the less fortunate. This year be for an academy, Riverview Academy, I believe is the name of the school. And they're actually down the road from us, from Greenville. And they're not one of the most well-funded schools, and they definitely need help. So we don't just pick schools like that. We usually try to do a random kind of draw on, but this one was kind of close to home and easier to do this year for us. So it works out real good to try to give back to our own community here. So I appreciate it. Anybody that can help or do anything, or just coming to the shows and showing up, definitely. Like I said, we do a lot of things to help raise awareness. So just coming out, letting other people know that we care, that we're even being there and putting in gives us a chance to give back.
Yeah, that's exactly like what I was saying earlier when I did like this coming up May 11th. I have a show in Huntington, Indiana at the Huntington Fairgrounds. That show is for the animals. It's to help the Humane Society there.
Right.
But yes, I totally get it, and that's what I did for my Shannon. That's exactly what I did for my Toys for Tots. I held a big raffle. I mean, I got a hold of Resilient. They sent me some eights, the 8Ms, the Resilient Sound 8Ms. They sent me some 6x9s. American Base sent me some Ground Zero, American Base sent me some zero gauge, like wiring kits, OFC. I had a local, car audio shop. They donated 2 head units. Meyer grocery store. They donated $100 in gift cards. Texas Roadhouse gave me a dinner for 2, basically. Basket. PetSmart gave me a big pet basket. What was the other place? Applebee's. They gave me $60 in gift cards to Applebee's. So yeah, I had a lot of people in the community as well, a lot of local businesses that were willing to help as also. So, but yeah, if you're willing to help with stuff like that, man, we definitely appreciate that, and we're always down. Like if you ever have any questions or whatever, you can always hit Melissa up too, and she can relay something to me if you can't get a hold of me or whatever. But yeah, I mean, we appreciate the offers, though. I know we do, because I know Jim does as well. I know we both appreciate that. So
yeah, Team Resilient is always on board with that. Shannon will stand with that for me. I know I'm an authorized dealer for Resilient, and Robbie and them guys have been nothing but solid since I got affiliated with them for us in the business. So they definitely back it up. The big thing that's really awesome is also I don't know if he's able to see this or if he will, but Chris Coomer with the Phi Bus comes to our show every year for Breaking Glass, because the kids get to see the bus and it's something different for them. So he has been to every single one of our Breaking Glass shows religiously. I put him up into a nice hotel and pay for him for food and stuff for coming up, because that is just, to me, a pretty solid gift that he gives to us to do that for us. So shout out to Chris Coomer and Team Automotive Addicts for that, for sure. Been good guys to us, and Team 5 with them guys over there. He's always giving love to them and taking care of it. So that's just that circle that I told you about, man. Being bonded and united with the groups and teams around you that are solid, man. Nothing but love to you guys.
Yeah, 100%. I agree. So yeah, we definitely got an awesome group of guys up here. Awesome group of base heads.
Team All Walls is always here to help out too. Always, Shannon, the same, exactly how you run in your teams, the same we run our team.
Oh man, David, I didn't realize you were that close to that show, but he was like 2 hours away. Just couldn't get there due to issues. Oh, well, you'll get to one of them, I'm sure, man.
Yeah, that sucks.
It sucks. I know how that goes, though. You run into issues sometimes, and it just doesn't work out. But hopefully, I get to see you guys. I mean, I see David all the time in the Basswars chats on the lives talking. So I think he's by Melissa. I don't know. I'm gonna guess he goes. I don't think Melissa's his regular judge. I don't know though. I'm guessing. I'm thinking, because they talk a lot. So it's just a guess. But yeah, I don't know. Anything else? I mean, I know we're all just talking and stuff, but I mean, is there any questions anybody has or any ideas?
Otherwise, Monday we'll be back again.
Yeah, otherwise next Monday, we will be back and doing another show for you guys to come enjoy, talk. And I know Jim and I discussed it earlier before the show, and Oh, Costas is judge. All right. And he was also talking about maybe doing some testing on our show. If you guys wanted to see something, a certain subwoofer tested, or DATS ran on something, or AMM1 hooked up, or
A way to hook something up.
a way to hook something up, or whatever. If you guys want to see something done,
We'll try to make it happen.
we'll try to make it happen. Yeah, we'll try to make it happen. Like I said, like it's pretty much us. I mean, we're just normal guys, down to earth. Hit us up. You all have any kinds of questions,
Yep.
and we'll do it. Need to find something to do something about your alt. Yeah, your alt's interesting. DB in a can. What's DB in a can?
You want to show them how to find a DB in a can, huh?
Yeah. Oof, that could be interesting. Think you can do that one, Jim?
Hey, I'll spend all week to try to find a DB in a can. We'll come back Monday. We'll see what we got.
He said sawdust.
I'll have that bad boy foamed into the side of someone's car.
Bop. Get a DB in a can. Yeah.
Specifically placed.
SPL dust. There you go. Yeah.
And that SBL dust is worth its weight in gold, I'll tell you. I don't know. You're going to break that out. We're going to be in trouble.
Yeah. I'll have to get that DB in a can, catch it, and then like freeze it for you.
Oh,
5-gallon bucket challenge. That'd be fun.
Golden ticket award.
That would be fun. The 5-gallon.
Yeah, I actually, I was thinking about trying to do and posting it up on like our YouTube and some other posts and things, or doing some different things where a lot of people want to make some changes on some of their equipment and stuff. And I thought about making an episode called Is It Worth It? Where maybe you try to find out is changing over a set of subs in your box, worth actually buying that extra pair of subs. Like Brandon learned that he could get a little bit cheaper subwoofer and still did better numbers in a certain enclosure or whatnot. That would be something pretty cool.
Yeah. What brand high output alts do you carry, Jim? Yeah, that's somebody asking.
We run with JS as of right now. I do install MechMan, but JS is the brand that we have had, from the beginning when I opened business. That kind of gave us an opportunity. So you kind of run with what you get when you get a chance to. And I've had good luck with JS. Being that I'm a master technician, it makes it a lot easier because I already know the car audio and car automotive put together. So, and they
JS has pretty girls. Hey, I'll be honest. I always go with Ohio Gin. I'll be 100% honest with you. I mean, they might not have pretty girls or nothing, but Tom's always been a good dude to me, and he's always treated me right. And I've had my alt for like 5 years on the same vehicle, and I've never had an issue. So I'm totally, and I'm a Ohio Gin guy.
Well, I said we got some guys that do MechMan, a couple do Brand X. So I mean, I'm not really a brand pusher for alternator. As long as they're going to stand behind their warranty, I'm pretty well around them. But I do have a good relation with JS, and MechMan we use a bit.
Yep. That's funny that dude said JS has pretty girls.
Hey. Everything changes so much all around and stuff, and different things kind of shift over. You always hear horror stories of different things, and you're going to get sometimes some things don't work.
Those buckets get loud if the bottom stays in. Lowe's buckets get loud if the bottom stays in.
Hey, we could do that challenge one day. We could take a Lowe's bucket versus a Menards bucket versus a Home Depot bucket. We'll throw down on it.
There you go. We could do something like that.
I'll bust out a 10K amp and we'll put something in it.
Yeah, that'd be fun. That'd be awesome to see. Yeah, Shannon says, "Oof." A 10K amp and a bucket challenge.
Hey, what the heck, you know? I mean, we can make it humoristic or we can make it realistic. Either way,
Yeah.
all in for good fun though, for sure. I mean, definitely. I got meters and everything. I actually got quite the ability here to do a lot of different testing and do a lot of fun stuff. So I can actually show you guys
Good
on
night,
on
Shannon.
the DATs. You know.
No, he said 2-inch coils only.
Oh, okay.
What are you
We can
talking
do
about? A 6.5?
two-inch coils versus 2-inch coils versus 3-inch coils versus 3-inch coils. We could.
I don't know. I have no idea.
Night, Shannon. See you.
Neckman for the win. Yeah, good night, Shannon. We appreciate you being out here tonight.
Yeah, the McMahons look real good in my bourbon.
I do like Neckman. I do like them, but whew, they're spendy. I mean, maybe not if you can get deals on them, but for me, man, they were just too expensive. I go cheap. I try different things and see if it works. Don't get me wrong, my Jimmy that I got that I'm working on that's gonna be in the process of getting done. That's not really a cheap build. But we're gonna mess with it, change some stuff up, and see how it goes.
I love changing stuff up. It's always fun to reach out and touch
How
something.
many times are you gonna say what? Kicker CVX did nice in the bucket challenge. Oh, he's probably talking to Shannon because Shannon said good night a couple times. Yeah. Okay. I thought that's what it was after I read it. I didn't think about it. Kicker CVX did nice in the bucket challenge. All right. I don't know what Jim has planned up there, but he's the one that would come up with what sub he was thinking of trying. Maybe like a RS entry.
We can do that. I got one sitting right over here right now. I got one right on the floor.
An RS entry or something. What is that? Is that a 2.5-inch coil though?
Yeah.
I thought so. How's that work, David? Like maybe an RS entry and versus a kicker. A gold versus a plat in a bucket.
I can see that.
Yeah, I mean that'd be interesting. Because then you got the plat. Plat's rated at what, 2K? And you got the gold rated at 1,500 because you got the V2s.
Yep, I do have the V2s here. So
Yeah, that guy says that poor bucket. Like I mean,
what Team Mazda CX-5?
I mean, we could do we could do multiple things though. I mean, we like he said, we could just test the strength of the buckets. Like you can get Menards bucket, Lowe's bucket, Home Depot bucket. You know, see which one holds up, which one breaks. It might all break. I don't know. We can see though. We can try different things. It's all about having fun. We're gonna have a good time. Lowe's is going to win. Jeremy says Lowe's for the win.
I don't see a Mazda CX on their site, but I do know that JS, and I think
Kenneth says
even McMahon is willing to take in send in an alternator to get them made up.
Kenneth says use a trash can. That what 144 hertz.
Ooh, hey now.
Lowe's paid them off.
You do one of these Kens in there, boy. We could do some door speaker ones. We could try to see what we could throw on a door speaker.
No, damn. This is getting interesting. Oh, 144 dB is what he meant.
We'll throw one of these RSs in there.
Is that the M10 or M12?
Yeah, that's the M10.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah.
Throw that little guy right up in there. Actually, pretty heavy little guy there.
They're 250. They're 250 RMS, aren't they?
300 watt RMS.
Okay, so the 6 or the 8 is 250, I believe.
The 8,
Is it 250?
275.
Oh, okay. Well, I knew it was like two something because yeah, Kenneth actually won those from me at my Toys for Tots raffle. The M8s that I had, the resilient M8s.
It's Neo versus Ferrite.
We could do a Neo versus Ferrite test. See which gets louder.
400-watt RMS on the Neo.
We have to do them at the same power. Same frequency or same song or whatever, and see which one gets louder. Glass the front half, leave the bottom half raw material, do 1-inch pine mounting face, and the handle on it just for the hell of it. That'd be interesting. He said he's got his stock all here for the Mazda in a box.
Yeah, reach out to JS, or I can call if you want to DM me and reach out some information. I can talk to them. I can tell you personally they do it because I sent in a 2023 Trailblazer all for them to do. They just have to grind up the bearings and recage it and rebuild it and change it. They're all for doing stuff that's not
Really
up there.
funny, David. Yeah, so Jeremy, the one asking all the questions, that is the new addition to our Indiana chapter.
Nice. Yep.
Just so you know, when you see his name, that's the other Indiana guy that we were talking about.
Team all walls across the states as well. Gotta love it.
Yep. So, I don't know. I mean, what do you think, Jim?
I think with taking get some ideas laid out on the board, and next week we'll kind of go over some hash and stuff and put some plans together.
Kenneth said maybe a Platt V1 versus a Platt V2.
So the Platt V2s won't be out until after March.
Yeah, it'll be a while for the Platt V2s come out, but
behind me right here is a Platinum right now. These are the V2s, the V210 and the V212.
gold, right?
Yeah, these are the golds, and that's the Platinum, the regular Platinum 15.
The V1 Platt.
Yeah, V2s will be carbon fiber cones and stuff. There, you'll know the difference between them.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, they looked awesome when they did like the
for sure.
reveal pictures.
Yeah,
I want to see those new audio pipe BDC 5s or Vs or whatever they call them, BDC Vs or.
Yeah, the new audio pipe budget gems that are out there look like a Sundown X almost for sure. Yeah, they're going to be coming across my table too here pretty soon. I've always been the audio pipe guy for many years because I like that budget kind of bang and does some things and it's fun. I would like to compare something like that, like a budget gem. We do incriminator audio here too, so that's a pretty good one we can throw up on the table.
David, are you talking about like a CRX?
What do you say?
I asked him if he's talking about like a CRX. He's like, I'm gonna pull up with a Honda hatchback here soon, and that's the recipe that I'll have.
Way over 53 hertz.
150, but way over 53 hertz cap for a no wall. It'd be no, you get a 150 with no problem. Probably with you can put anything. Probably Bosses. Those little CRXs get loud on like nothing.
Yeah, especially if you deaden them and you find that nice little sweet spot in the driver's side.
In the driver's side, yeah, you definitely can. I want to see the number difference in the two.
Had a lot of fun with the CRXs. That and the old Escort.
No SIR, not SCRX, just a 90s Honda hatch. So just the EF hatch. Yeah. I get you. I'm an EF fan. I like my EFs and EGs, honestly. That's my favorite years for Hondas. Is like 91 for the EF and then for the EGs, obviously 92 to 95. They pretty much they're all the same. So
Yeah,
my
you
favorite
follow our TikTok page. We got that Honda that's back there that we're building. We got the 218s in that right
I got
now.
the Honda emblem on my arm. Yeah. They do have a 218 Honda.
Yeah, gonna be on.
What is it? A 96 or 98 or something?
92 or something. Well, I don't remember the exact year. It's 90s, early 90s, and it's on 2 Salt 6Ks on 2 ZV5 18s. On Facebook, I'm Todd James. You have to put in Team All. Most of the team does that a little bit, so you can't find my name on there. It's kind of funny.
96 to 2000 is an EK. EK9. 92 to 95 is an EG. Just a heads up, David. I'm just helping you out. I just know my Hondas like crazy. I built a ton of them back in the day before I got into car audio. That was kind of my thing. Was
racing Hondas. Correct.
What?
I said you are correct.
Yeah, I've done a billion head gaskets. I built a couple Subarus, and
I always hated the stupid rev problems.
Normally, you can fix it with just adding some coolant. It's just normally the coolant in the air or air in the coolant. Yeah.
The sensors, man. Anytime one of them sensors get out of whack, those things just get stubborn.
Not a problem, David. I was just letting you know, brother. I've been into Honda since forever. I'll be honest with you. I've done it a long time, done the Honda game. So it's always been one of my other passions. But car audio kind of took over. And I was getting tired of getting in trouble with the racing and stuff. I'll be honest with you. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna start doing something that I won't get in trouble with. And I haven't really been getting in trouble. I don't really get in trouble with the car audio. So.
Well, we'll make a plan and we'll get back at it again on Monday, Brendan.
Yeah, that works. We can definitely exit out of here. I will put a video on for you all.
Yep, get her kind of locked down, and we'll see you guys on Monday.
For sure. All right. Well, everyone, I appreciate you guys coming in, and you all have a good night. And we will be on here next Monday. And enjoy your week. Yep, 8 p.m. Eastern time. Have a good night.